Hey everyone, Tater Swag here, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Tater Talks. Last episode, if you do recall, we were out looking for new biomes and a new place for me to live and settle down, and I also did a stream of that, and we were looking for a flower forest, just anything out of the ordinary, and I couldn't really find anything. So I scrapped that idea. I traveled a bit and decided I'll stay in this village for now. Um, I thought maybe we might need some villagers at one point or something, so I just stayed here and whatever. But I do like it around here. There's a nice forest here, big open plains over there, and then there's a you can't see it, but there's a roofed forest over there, so it's kind of like a little clearing in between all the trees. So that's pretty nice. And I don't have plans for this yet, but I will. So I got that, and I'm looking at my notes here. I have some notes written down for today, so I don't get too lost. And one of my notes for the day is that since we are in a plains and we are in a whatever. Actually, I'm not gonna need the name tag. Uh, some horses did spawn. So while I look for the right horse, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to do a little thing. Um, since there are horses here, I want a horse so that I can trek with and continue searching for my flower forest. That is something that I eventually do want to have. I want to live in a flower forest by the end of the series. But I'm gonna need a horse for that. I don't want to travel all these long distances just by walking. It gets annoying very quickly. So with a horse, that'll speed up the process, and I'll be able to get that done a lot faster. So we have a couple horses around here, and let's look. We have this spotted dude who actually, when I first walked in, he was a tiny baby up there, and he just naturally grew, and that's pretty cool. I've never seen them naturally grow like that. Oh, a bunch of sheep over there. There's more horses around here. Oops, missed, misclicked there or miss swiped, whatever the hell you would call moving your mouse around. Nothing's loading over there. That's odd. We have a cow horse over here. Fortunately, can't ride that guy. I don't know where the other guy is. I mean, zombie remains. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's the only horse we have here for now. So I think we're stuck. I was pretty sure I saw other horses, and I was gonna give you guys you know the pick of the horses, and I was gonna also let you guys figure out a name. Oh man, bad things over there. All right, but since we have the one horse, I guess all I can do is ask you guys for the name of the horse. Uh, as I am not very original when it comes to naming things. Yeah. So just in the comment section below, you can just leave the name of the horse, and you know, most original and the best name I find will get that. So fed this guy wheat. Now I gotta ride him. Right now, give me the hearts. Give me the hearts. You love me. Oh, you don't love me. Oh, you need more wheat? You need more wheat? You bastard. Come on. There you go. Now, bam, bam. And let's see how we look. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at me on my horse. Let's get the hell off. Actually, do I have some slime balls? It'll be very nice if I could lead them. So, now that we have that done, we could get on to to the good part of the episode. I don't have slime balls. Today's topic, following a similar fashion as every week, the topic is going to be music. Now, music is something that's a bit unorthodox. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wood. It's a bit unorthodox in the sense that most people don't think of. How do I say it? Actually, you know what? No. my thoughts here were not gonna make sense, so I'll just not say them. But music is something. As a matter of fact, I think I have the definition pulled up over here. So I'm gonna stop digging. I'll pause for a second. And music is vocal or instrumental sounds, or both, combined in such a way to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. So today, what I'm gonna be focusing on is that expression of emotion. You know, music for a lot of us can mean a lot of different things, and I think that's the part of music that I like the most, that everyone can hear a song and interpret it differently or have it mean a different thing in their lives. I think that's just a wonderful and beautiful thing. And get it there. It's just amazing how music can do that. Music has the power to just let you feel things that you might have not felt without it. It can lift you up out of a bad mood. It can it can make you sad. It can it can do so many things. And because of that amazing power of music, it's such a good tool to just make you feel better, which is the part that I'm gonna focus on. Whenever I'm in a bad mood, I'm angry at somebody, I'm not really feeling too well that day because of X and Y, whatever's the situation, I usually try and put on a certain playlist that I have, and I have it saved in a lot of places because it really helps. But this playlist I have is of Coldplay, and I'm not gonna show you any of the songs for copyright issues, and I don't want to have to deal with that. But Coldplay is one of my favorite bands ever, and I feel like they are just infallible when it comes to making their music. It is just beautiful. It is literally music to my ears. And the wonderful thing is that they have a lighter side. They don't make very hard or moving music. Their music doesn't really want to make you dance, and usually it doesn't go there. Usually I heard people tell me that, oh man, this music makes me want to just cry my eyes out. But I just put it on, and whatever mood I'm in just instantly becomes better. If I'm having a sad day, when the feels are just too much for me, it's just wonderful. It brings me back up to where I need to be. If I'm mad at someone because for X and Y, my day just isn't going as I planned, or I got into a fight with somebody, it just lifts me up out of that rut. And I'm sure all of us can relate to that in one way or another. We have that certain song or that certain artist or that playlist that we can just put on and just put the world on hold for at least 3 minutes at a time and just take it one song at a time. And eventually, once we're out of the playlist, everything just feels better. And I think that's a wonderful thing. That it is beautiful as a musician. Really? Where the hell did this guy come from? This better not be my guy. And he just magically lost his armor. I don't have it in my inventory. Where is my guy? Damn it, I knew I should have found a lead. Whatever, I'll find my guy eventually. But it's just this wonderful tool that I feel like we take for granted sometimes. Sometimes there's just situations that we could just make better with music. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna cut that, make a little quick cut while I try and find this guy, and I'll gather my thoughts for a bit. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're back. And remember how we were freaking out about? Well, I was freaking out about how I forgot where my horse was. I totally forgot that I put him in this hole. This is why I like playing Minecraft without talking. I forget what I do. But this guy's in a hole. We found him. It's day. We're gonna get this started. So I left off talking about, the happy properties of music. But music has a power to touch us in ways that we just didn't know was possible. And I'm going to tell you a couple different accounts of that. I'm going to say about a couple years ago, like 4 to 5 years ago, which is not really a couple. So, I need more wheat. But, it was quite a while ago. I was just listening to random songs on YouTube, which is something I do when I'm bored. I'll just look up random songs and I'll just play some of their stuff that I might not know, if I like them, or listen to acoustic versions of their songs. Because I like the softer, easy listening stuff. And I was on Katy Perry, super pop idol, bunch of famous songs. And I'll take all that. Thank you, sir. Take a new trade. New trade? Nope. But I was listening to her, and I was thinking about. I remember specifically because I was kind of in a rut at that point. I was feeling kind of down because I had been thinking about, a certain lady friend that had, you can say, just gone out of my reach, and my time had gone and passed with her, so I was a bit sad, and the song was Teenage Dream. And was it Teenage Dream? No, it wasn't that Katy Perry song. It was a different Katy Perry song. Which one was it? It was the one, I'm not gonna sing it. What's the name of the song? The One That Got Away. Wow, very appropriate, right? But yeah, the song was called The One That Got Away. And normally I didn't like the song. I thought the song was a bit, boring and cliche, I'm singing about the boy, the girl that got away. That's not fun. That's not cool to me. But this particular instance, I was listening to her played at some dumb award show, and it was just her and an acoustic guitar, and she was singing her life out. I've never heard her sing that way, and it was just her and her guitar, and the lyrics just they touched me in a way I haven't heard a song touch me in a while. It was very deep. The hell is this? Is that supposed to be like a table? That's weird. So the song touched me, And for me to tell you that the song actually put me to tears is a crazy thing, because anyone that knows me knows that I don't cry. I just, doesn't matter what's going on, I just do not cry. Uh, I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing, but yeah, I just don't cry. But this exact situation and the song just put me to tears, and for a while I thought, wow, that's just dumb. I'm a man. Men don't cry, and especially not to Katy Perry. But after a while, I decided, like, what the heck, man? Like, it made me cry, and to this day, I still think, I don't think about the one that got away, that girl anymore. But I still think that song is so beautiful, and it is a very heartfelt song, and I absolutely love it. So that is how songs, just an example of how songs can really play with your emotions, and it really bring out the best and the worst out of someone, given the right situation. So that should give us two more, right? No new trade yet? Almost punched this guy in the face. Alright, no new trade. And the sun is going down. So the sun is about to go down, which would make it about 20 minutes for each episode, or a little bit under that. Not sure, but I'm trying to keep these episodes short. So with so that's all I have to say about music. Just, it's something that can play with your emotions, and if you're in a bad mood, listen to that music that makes you happy. If you want to feel sad, listen to that sad music. Just know that music is powerful enough to make you feel, things that you just wouldn't have been felt had the music not been there. So there's a nice cave over there. But I'm gonna show you. Let's F3A this. So this plane's right over here. I'm planning on doing some type of bigger build, and being on my single player world, I can take as long as I want and not really worry about it. But I'm gonna build something big here. Not sure what yet, and maybe you guys can also suggest that in the comments. But mind you, I'm not a good builder, but something good is gonna be here. Excuse me. So we can wait for that, and that's gonna be fun. But also, I have not mentioned my Play It Forward pick of the week. As you might remember, I said that I was going to pick a different person to shout out that I think needs a little bit more recognition and deserves a little bit more attention for the hard work that they're putting in. Last week we picked a musician, and this week we are going to pick a YouTuber. This YouTuber was actually one of the first people that followed me on Twitter when I first started doing the whole YouTube thing. So I need it to be here. That's in the way. All right, I'll figure out where to put that. But my YouTuber is Rukbukus. Like I said, he was one of the first people to follow me. Actually, no, let's take that with us. To follow me when I started out with YouTube and Twitter, and he's been there ever since then. And lately, I've been watching some of his stuff, like specifically his Nilla Rats SMP series, which is just him playing on a server. I'm guessing with a couple friends. I'm not really sure. I don't talk to him, but I do watch his videos. So we got that. Where we at? Oh, do I need to put something that's enchantable? 14. Am I doing something wrong? I feel like I am. But yes, Rukbukus. Great guy, good head on his shoulders when it comes to Minecraft. And he's doing some pretty good things over there on his channel. So I'm going to put his channel in the description below. If you're gonna watch any one video, I think you should just start watching his Nilla Rats series, the SMP series. It's very good, very well made. I'm a fan, so you should watch that. I'm done for today. Just as the night's falling out here, I am done for today. So let's take our armor off. It's the end of the day. Slip into our gym jams, and I'd like to thank you for coming out to another episode of Tater Talks. I hope my little tidbit about music inspired you to go listen to some good stuff. Inspired you to go cry your eyes out or dance your happy butt off and do that. Also, remember to hashtag play it forward, and I just did the hashtag sign with my hands. Remember to hashtag play it forward for Rukbukus. Description below. Go listen to him. Watch him, do all the things. Follow him on Twitter. Everything. Again, links in the description below. I have been Tater Swag, and thank you for coming. Bye.